Utah and the Beehive State. We're here at Maverick Stadium, home to the Utah State Aggies, and eager for this clash. Today we're set for a clash between these two rivals from the Mountain West. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Washington State Cougars, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Utah State Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Washington State ready to kick off as it's time to get things started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Utah State Aggies offense will get the football first. I know Bo Nix has the single-season completion record, but this guy may make a run for it if he has many more games like the last one, David.
It was crazy. I mean, it was interesting to watch, man. Just in a rhythm, not fooled, like just so confident, knew his answers to the test before the questions were even asked. And defensively, that presents a huge challenge. And Jesse, how do you want to attack him? Because something has to change after that last game we saw.
Yeah, I think one of the big keys for him having that kind of day and that kind of accuracy was his offensive line gave him a lot of time to survey the field and throw darts. So if you're on defense here, you've got to find a way to disrupt his rhythm. You've got to be able to get pressure on him. You don't necessarily have to get him to the ground and sack him, but the ball has got to come out early. You cannot let him sit back there and pick you apart.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Power football with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Lost one deep down the right side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. The Cougars offense will have its first possession of the game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. They've got the screen set up. Across the 35. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
Makes the grab. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route. Against zone coverage, quarterback gets it to him, he's able to turn it up and get a first down.
Goodness gracious, if you blinked, you missed it. Horrible blocking up front. Defender gets in there so fast.
Did he line up in the backfield? Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
at this part of the field in the red zone offensively, you're bringing all these tight ends in the game. You'd like to be more physical at the point of attack. That's why you're bringing the big bodies in, but they couldn't get it done up front, and as a result, it's a negative play.
Just about had the pick in the end zone. Instead, it'll be 4th down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. It's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
Looking downfield, it's Barnes. Going to try to pop one on the screen. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Davis. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and game tackle.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The offense set for a first down play. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Boyd. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Washington State has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far.
Utah State, 0.
So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. This is a makeable field goal distance, but this offense is thinking touchdowns. They'll go for it on 4th. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover on down.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Just a short pass to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. They got him at the 42, but he got 5 yards on the play. Washington State going quickly. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the... and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars! That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And he makes the extra point.
10. Utah State, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. He'll try to do it himself.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
From the gun to give, looking for room. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Dropping back, it's Barnes. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
Punt is on its way. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Wants to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Johnson. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Wazoo! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. Clemson is down right now, but I'm not convinced this team doesn't have a C.J. Spiller-like big play in them. Any change in momentum, and this is a brand new game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to North Carolina. Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen. Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Oh, he dropped it! Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to. He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Pocket breaking down. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Washington State will have to boot it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give to Davis. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there they try to run the football in the first play.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Working the middle, it's complete. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They kick it away on 4th down. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off play action. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Washington State sent out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. They'll get this drive going from the 17. He'll keep it himself. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Aggies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to throw, it's Barnes. Firing to the right, complete. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. 2nd down, he'll throw it. That's caught. It's Boyd. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the Aggies want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Looks it in at the 40. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. And with the ball in a spot like this, David, they might try to get something on the board before the break.
Oh, great opportunity to be aggressive. Find those couple plays you like. Push the ball down the field. At least try to get a field goal here, Palmer.
That's it, David. Just a couple of 1st downs here could be enough to...
A shot toward the end zone. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive.
It's so easy to be up here in the booth and say, you should have put more zip on that. Sometimes you got to use the lob wedge. That time, you probably should have used the drive.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Logan so far.
The Aggies will kick it off to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Touch pass on the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll send the back in motion. Running to Green. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. And the Cougars are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Oh, it's picked off. Not the 2nd half start they'd hoped for. Didn't find much room on the return, but now they are in business and poised to strike from the 25. They go to the ground. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got it in the middle. It's Sterling. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Aggies really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Barnes. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Aggies!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25. The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll give it to Johnson. Has plenty for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 28. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Motion from the back. Dumps it off in the flats. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Washington State going back to work on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. The Cougars back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David.
Tight end trying to get in. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah State. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Hand off from the shotgun. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Johnson. He's loose. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Finds the tight end.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And the Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. He's brought down, but this freshman is not afraid to take a shot. Washington State has it all working right now. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be first down goal to go. We've come to the end of the period, and Washington State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll run it on first and goal. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Back to pass. Flips it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. And the missed connection on third down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. They fake it. It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. And the pass is incomplete off the fake field goal, and sometimes you just outsmart yourself. You want to be bold and daring, but sometimes you got to know when to just take the 3. To the air, it's Barnes. Oh, he makes the catch.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first down.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Utah State comes to the line with a 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Sweet cut there. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They've already picked up a couple of first downs on this possession. Now they'll snap it from their own 35. Wants to go up top on first down. That's reeled in. It's Davis. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Let's see what they've got on second down. Give to the running back. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Boyd. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Got enough for the first. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. So much for the tough field position. One play and you're already to the 35. Off play action on first down. Finds his big tight end. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gets the back moving. Got his man on the outside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Back to pass on second down. Got it set up on the outside. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Man, on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive.
That's a good example of why location on throws is so important. It's third down, and if the quarterback just puts that in a better spot, his player can catch it and advance it and maybe get the first, but because he killed his receiver's momentum because of the poor throw, the defense was able to rally and make a stop.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? To the air, it's Barnes. Got out of trouble and throws. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Thompson. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Fourth down, gotta have it here. Makes the catch, it's Starling. He did not get there, and they'll have to give up the football, and they might have just seen this game slip away. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They go to the draw. Creates a little space. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice gain.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Takes the knee, and they will remain perfect.